Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Dennis Martinez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
1-1. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Batting first, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
In now, Mike Piazza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Rosario, the runner at second with 1 away. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
One and 2 now, as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Willie Mays. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Alonso brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
A runner on first with 2 away. He's running. Hit back up the middle. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Mets lead this one 1-0. Al Leiter, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's not an easy thing to do in this league to strike guys out. This guy's coming close to getting 2,000 career strikeouts. That's a pretty big milestone. You have to wonder if he's warming up, thinking and realizing that he's not that far away from that magic number of 2,000 Ks.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2. takes this the other way to right. And Kendrick has a base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
At the plate now, Bryce Harper, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A bouncer to the left side. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. 1 left for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now batting, Michael Conforto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Conforto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Back outside.
The 1-0.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. 1-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
J.D. Davis the next to bat as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing
high and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
The left fielder.
As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Al Leiter. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Striding in once again, Ahmed Rosario, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Two out here and a runner at second. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Kendrick. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Andre Dawson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's 3-1 to the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Set to get his day started, Gary Carter, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
All even now, 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Count remains 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground toward the left. The tag gets one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So here's Jeff McNeil. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Ball one, no strike.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Mike Piazza. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. To second for Kendrick. He's got it, and that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're up 2-0. Now in the box, Dennis Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Get it. Martinez.
And the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here now is Trey Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. high and deep to left center field. Mays looks up. Adios, pelota. Trey Turner with a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Into the box, Howie Kendrick. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
At the plate, Bryce Harper, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fouled away. The 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends or your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Vladimir Guerrero comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Popped up. Alonso is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Andre Dawson.
So striding in, Andre Dawson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
One-0 pitch coming. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball well outside.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And it's fouled away. This is foul right side. The 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Rosario has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. So here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Alonso.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a hard liner. Foul. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Gloved by Kendrick. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Conforto, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A swing and a shot hit down the corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. At the plate, J.D. Davis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. And Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Al Leiter, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
2 left for the Mets. They lead it 2-1. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Carter.
Now here's the pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Now a swing from Zimmerman as this one's on the ground to short. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Starlin.
So here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Davis brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
To the plate now, Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Skied into straightaway right. Dawson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
Ready once again, Mike Piazza. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. 2-1 to Piazza.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. And now for Washington, Dennis Martinez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. On its way is pitch number 75. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Davis grabs it cleanly. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A two-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
First offering on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-1 on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and the Nationals have tied it. It's a 2-2 game.
Second base hit of the game for him. This one an RBI triple, and there's still nobody out, so this could be just the start of it.
At the plate now, Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Bryce Harper, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Cespedes, and that'll fall in between them. The throw into second. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Up next to Washington, the right fielder, Andre.
Striding in now for the Nats, Andre Dawson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Dawson. Swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Mays. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Nationals 3 and the Mets 2. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading off for the Mets.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Center fielder, number 24. Willie Mays.
First pitch on its way. Willie Mays is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Alonso.
At the plate, Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. The 2-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Michael Conforto, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0.
That's down.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. From the belt, kicks and deals. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
This is line to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as Edel played one for sure and maybe a second.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. Ryan Harper is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Harper.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Skied into very shallow right. Dawson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. 1 out.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And Zimmerman will watch this one miss for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Hunter Strickland enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Hunter Strickland.
Starlin Castro will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Mays waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 33, Ron Harper.
Adam Eaton will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Adam Eaton.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. The set and the 1-0 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Eaton, an Ohio native. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. They're up 3-2. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Wilson Ramos will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. The pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Stepping up now, Ahmed Rosario. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. To second for Kendrick. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's 1 for 3. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball, no strike.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Dylan Betances.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0. Aye.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box, Howie Kendrick, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0.
Nope. That's inside.
Three and 0 now. Three and 1 to Howie Kendrick.
3 balls. One strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
The left fielder, number 34. Right.
At the plate, Bryce Harper, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1, well below the zone. Runners on first with 1 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27. Vladimir Guerrero.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He was a ground out victim last time up. Betances is ready. First pitch on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
2 out with the man at first. And he lays off for ball 1. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Washington, but they still lead it 3-2. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Leading off the inning, Mike Piazza, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, exercise.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. It's a nice curveball at the knees, swung on and missed. Sliced hard.
Base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now to the plate, Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run.
Bottom of the 8th coming up.
We're tied now with 3 apiece. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
New York Mets, number 38, Justin Wilson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
One 0 count. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Wilson is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Gary Carter is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
So a 2-run shot to left center, and it's now 5-3.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman. Lined into right, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Lifted down the line in left, and that's going to land foul. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Fouled away. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Chopped to third. Tough to get 2. Davis has got it. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Juan Soto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
high and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. 5-3 Washington. Wander Suero comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 51, Wander.
J.D. Davis will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 52,
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
1 out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. And if your mind wanders toward what's left on the bench, there you get a look at what the Mets have remaining to choose from. Keith Hernandez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 17, Keith Hernandez.
First pitch cut of it's by him for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And there to take it in is Guerrero, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
So stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Washington Nationals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Will Harris claims the win out of the pen, his first. Wander Suero closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.